It's time to start thinking about those summer travel plans, but where do we begin when it comes to planning and prepping? Joining me this morning with some advice on choosing the right vacation for you is travel expert and founder of the TravelPulse.com, Mark Murphy, along with Viking River Cruises co-founder, chairman, and CEO Tor Hagen, and they're going to fill us in on what makes river cruising a great vacation choice. Gentlemen, nice to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Hey, Mark, let me start with you. Where do we start when it does come to planning a vacation, and especially family vacations? There's a lot to think about.
There's a lot to think about. There's a ton of information out on the internet these days, and that's a blessing and a curse. So one of the best things to do is find a traditional travel agent to help you sort through the litany of opportunities and choose the one that's right for you.
I think that's funny and very good point, because it's gotten to be that there is so much information and you don't really know what to trust when you go to the internet. Is that true?
It's funny you say that, because originally the internet empowered us and gave us instant information on demand to everything travel, and today it's a challenge because there are so many review sites and different opinions out there. You don't know what is a good fit for you.
So I guess river cruises are becoming a popular destination, and I have to tell you, I never even heard of river cruises until earlier this year.
See, that's interesting, because river cruises have been very popular with Europeans for decades, and in the last 10 years or so have become very popular with Americans. It's just a great way to see a destination up close and personal, and with the rivers of Europe, the great rivers of Europe, what better place to do it? Okay,
so Tor, you specialize in this. Give me the difference between a regular cruise that people are more familiar with, you know, an ocean cruise, as opposed to a river cruise.
Well, an ocean cruise is a ship with 4,000 people on board, and a river cruise has 150, 200 passengers.
Aha.
That's a big difference. We are small and intimate, and what we do is go from, you can say, a city like Amsterdam through the continent of Europe to Budapest, and it's a great way of seeing inland cities, the shore side. It's a very intimate experience.
What I like about it is it brings you right into the port. So you literally get right into Vienna, you dock, you come up, you dock, you take a 2-minute taxi cab, and you're right in the heart of the city. And the boat's there when you want to come back, the ship's there, but you get off right into the village. In many cases, literally you're steps away from the local stores, the local trades folk, and the pubs, of course. You got to have the pubs.
Well, I would think, too, that since you're traveling along the river, there's a lot more to see than when you're just on the ocean.
Of course, and if you think about it, civilizations grew up along the rivers. So that's where you have the history of various continents, both Europe, China, Russia, for that matter.
Okay, so the boats are smaller, or the ships are smaller. Yeah. Are the amenities as good?
Yes, we Vikings started in the U.S. 10 years ago. In that 10-year period, there's been a huge development of the amenities. So today, the cabins are of a similar size as on an ocean-going ship. And today, I'm in New York to introduce 4 new Viking longships for next year, where the cabins are surprisingly large with verandas and everything. So.
Yep. And I think I'll add that the travel industry as a whole, and tours company as an example, is constantly reinventing itself, because it's constantly looking to move the needle for especially American travelers who are incredibly demanding, and they have to deliver for that audience.
Okay, before we go, real quick, we talked about European river cruises. Tor, you do this in the States as well?
No, we don't. But there are many places to see in Europe, Russia, China, Mekong.
Great.
Maybe one day we'll be in the U.S. too, because there are many great sites here.
Well, there's a lot to see and do in Europe over there as well. Thanks a lot, guys. Nice to talk with you.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.